Shalom, Akim. All praises, glory, and honor goes to our power, Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Let this be a lesson y'all, to y'all brothers out there and y'all sisters. Most High ain't playing with his people, man. Most High ain't playing. Just want to start off with that warning, man. I want to say salutation, shalom to all the brothers out there pushing the truth, laboring the word. Salutations to the sisters out there just staying true to the gospel, staying true to staying true to the faith, standing by your husbands, standing by your men, leading the children. Shalom to the 12 tribes scattered abroad throughout the four winds. And let's get into this, man. So this pastor right here just slumps and dies during a sermon. Like I said already, the Most High is not playing with Israel right now, man. He is not playing. And he's coming back, like I said, yo. Like the scripture said, judgment begins at the house of Israel. Judgment begins at the house of Israel. And these brothers gonna learn, man. And these sisters about to get jacked up. When Jacob's trouble comes, these sisters is about to get jacked the hell up. All these wicked women out there, all these wicked daughters of Zion, man, they gonna get towed up, man. Towed up. I can't express it. I can't express it enough. They are gonna get decimated. 2/3 of my people have got to go. 2/3 of my people have got to go. And that's just the God honest truth, man. Y'all jokers think this is a game, man. You're all wicked 2/3 out here, man. Y'all 2/3 brothers and sisters out here. Yo, these wicked Negroes, Hispanics, Natives, man, y'all got to get it together, man. Y'all got to get it together. I ain't hear the Most High's name being magnified. Ain't nobody say Yahawah. Ain't nobody speaking his name, man. Ain't nobody calling out to the Most High Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Ain't nobody calling. Ain't nobody calling to the Holy One of Israel, man. Now I'm hearing Jesus. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing Jesus. Man, I ain't trying to hear that. I ain't trying to hear that, man. Ain't nothing. All you got is a bunch of screaming, hooping, hollering, the same song that you get in every church without a single scripture, You know what I'm saying? The Most High's name is not being magnified. Nobody calling on the name of Yahawah. You know what I'm saying? Nobody calling on the name of Yahweh Shai. Everybody got good old Caesar de Borgia in the back of their mind. Good old white cracker, pink booty Jesus. in their mind. Nobody thinking about this austere man that's about to grab this Joker's soul right about him in front of all these people. Nobody's thinking on the Most High, man. Nobody's thinking on. Let me get a scripture, man. This is Isaiah chapter 56, verse 10. It says, his watchmen are blind. They are all ignorant. They are all dumb dogs. They cannot bark. Sleeping, lying down, loving to slumber. Yeah, they are greedy dogs, which can never have enough. And they are shepherds that cannot understand. This nigga right here didn't understand. He don't understand. He thinking God is love. The same way all these so-called Christians think. They all think the same way. God is love. God don't judge. God ain't gonna judge me. Nah, man, he will snatch the soul out of your damn body in front of your own congregation. The Most High ain't playing with his people. The Most High is not playing. Looking down here, it says it is reported that the post-mortem revealed that he had high blood pressure and was a diabetic. That sounds like to me that sounds like a swine diet. Swine diet. Y'all brothers out there remember the Angus diet? The Angus diet was causing a whole bunch of death, man, because everybody thought, oh, if I eat this big old burger, I'm gonna lose weight. It's the dumbest thing, man. The dumbest thing. Y'all Negroes just don't listen. Y'all don't listen. Y'all so-called Hispanics, y'all don't listen. None of y'all niggas listen, man. We keep telling y'all in the corners. We keep telling y'all in these videos. We keep telling y'all. We tell y'all on the highways and the byways. Every time we come across y'all, stop dealing with that swine. Please stop doing it. Stop dealing with the crab, the crab, the shrimp, the lobster, and all that. Stop dealing with it, please. But y'all don't listen. Y'all don't listen. I'm going to continue on. It says, yeah, they are greedy dogs. They are greedy dogs which can never have enough, and they are shepherds that cannot understand. They all look to their own way, everyone for his own gain, from his quarters. From his quarters. It's a shame, man. All these jokes, you got these kids up in here, they don't know. They are clueless. They are clueless. They are clueless. Got these kids, you ain't telling them nothing about the Most High Yahawah and his vengeance and his wrath and his judgment. Y'all ain't telling them about that. Y'all talking about pink booty Jesus is coming over here with chocolates and flowers. You know what I'm saying? Hugs everywhere. Hugs everywhere. This white folk, this cracker that's going to show up, rapture everybody. Nope. That's not what it is. That's not what it is. I'm going to Ezekiel. Get Ezekiel chapter 34, verse 2. Ezekiel 34, verse 2 says, Son of man, prophesy against the shepherds of Israel. Prophesy, and say unto them, Thus saith Yahawah unto the shepherds, Woe be to the shepherds of Israel. Woe be to the shepherds of Israel that do feed themselves. Should not the shepherds feed the flocks? Ye eat the fat, ye clothe you with the wool, ye kill them that are fed, but ye feed not the flock. But ye feed not the flock. What are you doing? What are you doing? You ain't talking nothing about the truth. Not a single scripture is read. This is all they do. They'll read maybe 1 to 2 scriptures, maybe 3 scriptures, and they'll close the book and they'll just talk and scream and walk and do whatever for 2 hours, for 2 damn hours. Did a video on TD Jakes, not TD Jakes, Creflo Dollar. Nigga walking back and forth, talking out of his tongue. Just talking out of his tongue with his hands folded. Ain't no scriptures being read, man. And judgment's coming his way too. Judgment's coming around upon all these Negroes, Hispanics, and natives. Judgment is coming. And that's the prophet's that's the prophet's job. We're supposed to warn the people. We're supposed to warn the people. I'm gonna give a little testimony of what happened. Like I was getting my hair done. Get my hair done a few days ago. You know what I'm saying? And and the sister that does my hair, I was, like what your job is to do as a prophet, man. You're supposed to warn the people. You're supposed to warn your people. So I try to tell her, like, listen, this is happening. That's happening. Look at what's going on around you, man. Look what's. She said, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Brink of world war. I don't want to hear that. Coronavirus. I don't want to hear that. I don't need to hear that. What she tell me? She said, if I need to hear anything about that, someone will tell me, or I'll find it. I'll find it out on Facebook. Well, bitch, I'm telling you right damn now. I'm telling you right now, you stupid. Stop being dumb. I'm telling you right now. What you looking for Facebook? 2/3, man. 2/3 of my people have got to go. They have got to go, man. They can't come back home. They can't come back home. They got to be destroyed first. All y'all got to be destroyed. If y'all ain't getting with the program by now, y'all have got to be destroyed, man. Because the Most High is not putting us in no other captivity. This is the last one. This is the last one. If you ain't learned by now, this is it. This is it for you. I'm a I'm gonna wait for something to come up on Facebook. You dumb. You dumb. I swear, yo. 2/3, man. Can't help it. Can't help it. This is Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 1. It says, woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, saith Yahawah. Therefore, thus saith Yahawah of Israel, against the pastors that feed my people. Ye have scattered my flock and driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doings, saith Yahawah, and I will gather the remnant of my flock out of all countries whither I have driven them, and will bring them again to their folds, and they shall be fruitful and increase. And this is what you're seeing happening all around the world. All around the world. Negroes, Hispanics, so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and natives, you know what I'm saying, they just leaving the churches. They leaving the churches. They done. They done. And this is just, it has reached the ears of the ones in power. It has reached the ears of Esau. And all these coons that's realizing this, it has reached their ears. They leaving the flocks. Excuse me. They leaving these churches, and they learning the truth. Let's see what else it says. It says they will be fruitful and increase. Verse 4, and I will set up shepherds over them, which shall feed them, and they shall fear no more, nor be dismayed, neither shall they be lacking, saith Yahawah. That's exactly what's happening with all these camps out here, with all these brothers that's teaching the truth of the gospel in sincerity, that's teaching the truth according to the scriptures, and letting the scripts come out, man. That's who the flock is going to. This is stuff that needs to be addressed. You know what I'm saying? It needs to be addressed because the Most High is not playing no more. The Most High ain't playing no games at all. I just want to make that quick little lesson for y'all. Y'all need to get it together, man. Keep these laws. Keep the truth of the Most High's Son, Yahawah Shai. Keep the faith in the Most High. We almost out of this. But it's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. And the Most High begins with the house of Israel. He's going to judge his people first. Understand that. Shalom, y'all brothers.